Hello, and welcome to Missn Spiritual Life Advice Channel. I am Missn, and I'm here to do the Love and Soulmate Connection reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 16th through the 31st. This reading is not intended for singles. My readings are gender fluid and also apply to same-sex couples. Simply choose the masculine or feminine energy or feminine energy that best applies to you. I do not read reversals. I use many decks as clarifiers. I do not tell you what zodiac signs you may or may not be dealing with, because you may not know all the planetary placements within you or your partner's natal zodiac charts. I do not give outcomes because when dealing with love, every individual should rely on free will to make decisions in matters of the heart. I am here to simply enlighten, and advise. If I do not resonate with you, please feel free to seek another reader. There are lots of wonderful readers and light workers out here who may have the message meant for you. Never allow a reading to ruin your energy. How you doing, Tauruses? Hi. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Welcome back. Hi, nice to see you. For newcomers, thank you, and thank you for coming and welcome. Please, everybody, stop, like, and subscribe for me. Subscribe so we can have some live chats. We have to reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can hop on here live, have a little chat with you, have some fun, maybe answer some questions, and get to know each other a lot better. Okay? All right. I want to give a shout out this week to two of my favorite readers so that you can go over and check them out. Love them to pieces. Go see Miss Lulu. I love Lulu. Hi, Lulu. I love you at House Ocean. And go see Cancer Moon. That's my boo. Love him to pieces. Lots of positive energy, lots of positive information. I recommend him for all my millennials. Go over there and see Mr. Cancer Moon. Let him make you feel good, tell you how to deal with your social situations, and keep that self-esteem up and popping. Okay? All right. Thank you, my Tauruses. We're going to ask Spirit, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers to please be here with us at for our Taurus reading, Love and Soulmate Connections for May 16th through the 31st. I stopped including ancestors because I was watching Miss Lulu over at House of Ocean one day. Thank you again very much, Miss Lulu. Shout out again. Love you for the lovely spiritual advice, because believe me, just because I'm a spiritual advisor, don't think that we don't take advice from other people too, okay? We do. We lean on each other as well. And she said we need to call on some of our ancestors, because some of our ancestors wasn't worth shit. Oh, and she hit on it and opened my eyes to something there. So we're going to stop doing that here. Although when I do personal things, I call on specific ancestors for proper guidance. I don't know about some of y'all ancestors, and I don't know who I be channeling. So I'm starting to think, because of the area I live in, I'm channeling some of my neighbors, y'all. But we going to move on. We not going to, okay. We're not going to dwell on that. All right. So I'm not even going to start with this deck, but I was shuffling this one last. We're going to start with our Zanoni, the one I struggle with because it's in a whole nother damn language. Major Arcana deck to pull one card for the overall energy of and situation, feeling of the relationship. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, watchers. We're going to deliver a wonderful message today. Give me one card for the overall feeling, situation, attitude, what's going on with the relationship, soulmate, love connection for my Tauruses. We'll do good goo. I'm going to take the one from the top, since we had a whole pile just split up here. And that's the Judgment card, okay? Judgy not. Okay. Judgment. So we maybe got some finger pointing going on. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. Well, if you didn't lend her this $20, we'd have had, we're not going to play that game in relationships. We don't play that. Don't play that. It's nobody's fault. Shit just be happening, y'all. Shit just happens. It's nobody's fault, okay? No need for judgment. Unless you just outright did it, because some things, like cheating, that's a choice, baby. That's not a mistake. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Nobody ever accidentally fell up in no coochie. I'm just saying. Let's go on. We're going to pull and ask Spirit, gods, goddesses, and, I'm sorry. We're going to leave the ancestors out. Gods, goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers. We're going to ask for a positive message for what my masculine is feeling, thinking, and doing. Please, Spirit. What is my masculine feeling and thinking and doing, please, Spirit? For my Tauruses, May 16th through the 31st. What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing out there? What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing out there? Give me 3 cards, please, Spirit. What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing out there? What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing? Spirit, for the collective now. You're getting these individual readings. They're hitting some of y'all, but not enough. So we need to talk. We need to read. I'm working on learning to read for the collective. Somebody flipped around. I'm going to find. Here we go. 4 of Swords. Okay. Okay. Well, the swords are down. That's a good thing. Anybody got a weapon in their hand? That's nice to see. Okay. 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 All right, so we have the Death card, okay, and the Ace of Staves. Okay, the battle is over, and we moving on to a fresh new beginning. That's wonderful. That's wonderful to hear. That's wonderful to hear. All right, Spirit, give me 3 cards for the feminine energy, please. 3 cards for the energy of my feminine. What is my feminine? There we go. What is my feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, Spirit? What is my feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, Spirit? What is my feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, Spirit? What is my feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, Spirit? For my Tauruses, May 16th through 31st. Too many cards, Spirit. What is feminine feeling, thinking, and doing? Okay, I got 2. I'll take 2. I'll take 2, Spirit. I'll take 2. All right. And okay. 8 of Swords, King of Cups, the Hierophant, and the 9 of Swords. And I'm really feeling right. Okay. Alrighty. Let me look, let me ponder, let me look, let me ponder. It's cut and dry. I mean, the masculine is feeling like the battle is over. I'm ready to put down my swords. I'm ready. I'm ready. He's with the Death card here. You know, like I said, I think I've said this, and I'm trying to get this message out to everybody so that you understand, not only when you watch me and when you watch other readers, everybody reads differently, first of all. You have some intuitive readers, and then you have some readers that stick to strictly the meanings of the cards. There are some readers like over at Soul Moon Tarot. Her knowledge of card combinations and exactly what this and that means is awesome, but I do a little mix of both. I do an intuitive read, and I also like to stick to what the meanings of the cards mean within reason. But if you were a reader, and on behalf of other readers, when you get different decks, and most of us have a variety of decks. I love collecting decks. They're just beautiful. They're beautiful to have, even if you don't read. The artwork in them is so detailed and beautiful. But the depiction in each card varies from deck to deck. So even though this may be the Death card in this deck, it may appear and give a completely different picture of a situation than another card, in another deck, okay? The standard deck, the average deck, the most popularly used deck is called the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And that is your basic looking cards like as such, okay? But when you get other decks, the pictures look very different. So to me, it gives a different feeling. It gives a different meaning. It may speak more or less to certain situations. And so I may read the Death card differently in this deck as opposed to in a different deck simply because the depiction in the picture, what's going on in the picture is different, okay? So, but in this particular deck, with this particular Death card, he's like bowing down to which Anubis is death, and the Egyptian And this is an Egyptian themed card. So he's bowing down here to Anubis. And it's almost like a card of surrender. Okay? It's like a card of surrender, like I'm done, I'm sorry, and I mean, look at him down there. He's like groveling. And more like bargaining, and so that's what I'm getting here. This is like okay, I'm done. I'm throwing in my white towel. I'm raising my white flag. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm done. And then we got the Ace of Staffs here. That's a new beginning. Looking out, new positive energy, new beginning. We're going to work on something new. We're going to move in a whole nother new direction, which is good. And the message and then that's what I've been noticing. So I'm going to try to, as my 3D job lets me find time, I'm going to try to do some different spreads other than just soulmate connection spreads. Because for my true soulmate connections, it's been like a collective. The message for the feminine has been very similar to the message for the masculine. And, so it's like my masculines are coming out. They're starting to come out of their boy behavior. And they're actually starting to move into their actual emperor behavior, their man behavior. But it's at the point where, and my grandmother always used to say this, it's like when a woman gets tired, it's like that's when the man all of a sudden has this epiphany and want to change. And that's what I'm getting with the feminines. It's down here, it's like we're tired. When a woman's set up, you know the song. And it's going to take a lot. Masculines, okay? Don't be punk asses. It's going to take a lot. If you want to win these feminines back, if you know that's your feminine, okay? That's your divine. And then see here in this judgment card, to me, this speaks to a soulmate connection as well, because then you've got the couple down here, all right? It's very different than other judgment cards. You've got the couple down here, and then you've got an angel floating up here. So this talks to me about that's a divine overlooking this situation. And our masculines know, they know. You've heard the videos with all the advice videos out here saying, oh, man knows when it's the right woman. They know, and they ain't gonna settle down till it's the right one. Sometimes they find the right one and they still don't settle their asses down. It takes them a while. It takes them a while to lose the stupid. Okay, and sometimes it just sends them into pure shock. Like, Lord, this the one. What I'm gonna do now? I got to put my hoe and wand away. I got to put the wand away. What I'm gonna do now? I can only give it to one woman. I don't know what to do. What I'm gonna do now? They act like they're gonna lose their damn minds. But and it takes them a while to come out of that, and it sucks. It sucks, but it is what it is. And we can either fight the battle and have the patience, or we can give up, throw in the towel, and start a whole new battle with a whole new idiot that's going to take his time and realizing that you're the right one. It's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you just don't. So, I have my feminine down here with the 8 of Swords, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay? So there's always another option. Because down here we got the King of Cups. And that's your masculine. That's your masculine. That's who's got this love for you. But there's always a Knight of Swords out there watching. And the King of Cups always needs to be masculine. You need to be aware of that. If you have a good woman, there's a dude at the gym. There's a dude at the office. There's a dude at the post office. There's a dude at the convenience store. There's a guy that at the gas station. There's one that work at that manager at the grocery store that always wants to come over and see how she doing when she checking out and looking all upside your head that one time you go to the store with her. They're out there. And they see your hard-working, beautiful woman who's kind and sweet and may even have a smile on her face. And you know what? It's worse if they don't have a smile on her face, because then they know that woman is in an unhappy situation. They're out there, okay, charging in. The Knights of Swords and the Knights of Wands, here they come. Hello, hello. To take your woman when you act stupid. Okay? All right, they're out there. There are options. We all got options. We may not tell you or not because we love you. And we don't want you to have that cloud hanging over your head. But we have options. So when you're up here not acting right, trying to take your good sweet time trying to figure out if this is your soulmate, there's another man who says, you might not know if she's your soulmate, but I want that to be mine. Okay? All right, we're going to move on. We're going to clarify a little bit, even though I don't feel like this needs any clarification. Feminine just needs to decide what she wants to do. She's going to wait on this Ace of Staffs to develop, for him to make this new offer, this new journey. She going to wait to start over? Or we going to move on? We going to ride out with the Knight of Swords? What we going to do? We waiting on the King of Cups. And then we got the Hierophant here. I mean, your feminine needs to seek some advice. I do private readings, y'all. Okay, we're going to move on. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords and the masculine energy, please, Spirit. Clarify the Four of Swords and the masculine energy, please, Spirit. Clarify the Four of Swords and the masculine energy, please, Spirit. And I know I spend a lot of time in my videos talking to y'all about, you know, just the basics of relationships and soulmates and how this shit works. But that's what it is. It is what it is. It's a journey. It's a battle. It's a struggle. I don't know who told y'all that love and relationships and dealing with a whole nother person was going to be easy. I don't know who gave you that idea or why you would assume that that would be an easy situation. Especially in 2019, honey. Everybody broken. Everybody. And like I was telling the young lady I did a private reading for last week, it's a cycle. And she was just 30 days into about a month into the relationship. Honey, you already getting tarot card readings? Girl, and you talking about you want to get married, you don't know if you're ready to walk away, it's hard already. You already don't know if you want to stay, well then you don't want to stay. Because it's a cycle, honey. There's good days, there's bad days. There's good years, there's bad years. It's about what you want to do. The Sun card, ladies and gentlemen. And the Seven of Swords. Alright, please clarify the Death card. Please clarify the Death card. Please clarify the Death card. See, we got masculine in here with the Sun card, feeling like he had been getting away with his poor behavior in the past. No, honey. You don't get away with it. The universe sees you if feminine doesn't. And if she don't see it, she can definitely sense it and feel it. What you mean you think something going on? There's something going on. Okay, we got the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, please clarify the Ace of Staffs for me in this masculine energy. Please clarify the Ace of Staffs and the masculine energy. Please, Spirit, clarify the Ace of Staffs and the masculine energy. Alright, we have the Fool card and the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, I like that. I like that. That's positive change. That's positive change because once again here we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Fool card, and the Ten of Pentacles. So we've got masculine knowing that there needs to be change, embarking on change, and making the necessary changes. Here with the Fool card, looking at things differently. I see it now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay? And now there's Pentacles in his future. Okay, there's Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles. You got the happy, you got the couple, you got the loyal dogs. Everything's going to be okay. Alright? Let's see what we got going on. Let's see if feminine can pull this out. If she's going to hang in here and she's going to jump ship. What's going to happen? Okay, clarify. I do want to clarify one more time up there, and I will go back. So hang on. The Eight of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Swords. Please clarify the Eight of Swords in the feminine energy. Please clarify the Eight of Swords in the feminine energy. We got the Four of Swords. And the Five of Swords. Come on. We are in all kinds of defense mode. My ladies, my feminine energies. We are in all kinds of defense mode. Please clarify this King of Cups, please. Please, Spirit, clarify this King of Cups. We got the Princess of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. You just feel you just feel like you taking too much. It's been too much. It's been too much. You're feeling out in the cold. You're feeling imbalanced. And you're feeling you're all defensive. There's all these swords. Good Lord. You're just too stabbed and you're too cut down. It's too much. Okay, and then here, clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands. And I'm just getting you really just would rather work on it with someone else. Just rather move forward. Alright, please clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Please clarify the Hierophant and the feminine energy, please. Please clarify the Hierophant and the feminine energy, please. Ace of Swords, what I'm telling you. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, feminine, you just want to move forward with something else, with somebody completely new. Whoever your Knight of Swords is here. But be careful with that as well. Always be open to new love, but know that there's healing. And then the Seven of Swords, when I was talking about the depiction of cards in different decks, this is one of those cards that I've come to like. And this is the Wheel of the Year tarot deck. And what I really like about this particular Seven of Swords is that you have a couple that's standing in the background here. And then in front, there's another woman sitting there like, and she looks older, honestly, than the woman in the back, hugged up with the guy. And she looks well dressed. She does look comfortable, but she looks happy. She looks content. But she's got this look on her face almost like, yeah. You're going to get what you deserve. And that's exactly what this is depicting. All the swords in this picture are pointed at this couple. All the swords are pointed back at this couple. There's two here at the bottom pointing up at them. And the other five are up here at the top pointing over here at the couple. And to me, what that says is they're going to get what they deserve. That's a card of judgment. Okay? And I'm just that's what I'm getting. And I know that let me clarify a little bit more. What deck haven't I used? Okay. All right. Spirit, tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and the death card. Yeah, so this is masculine. This is it. Feminine is tired. She's tired. She's looking at something else. She's working on building a relationship with something else. All right, and she's moving on. Okay, the Princess of Pentacles is moving on. She's tired of the games. She feels like this is over. You're going to get what you deserve for what you put her through. But this is too much. Okay, because there's nothing but swords here. 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords. She feels betrayed here by this King of Cups. She feels betrayed. And even though he loves her, and sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes we know that it's a connection. With a soulmate connection. Sometimes we know that you love us. Sometimes we know that the intention is there now. But it's just been too much. And if you can't trust a person, you can't forgive a person, and you can't let go of certain stuff, then the best thing to do is move forward and trust that everybody's going to get what they deserve. Okay? And thank you for being here for this message. I don't know who this message is for. If you want an in-depth or a deeper look into your personal situation, I do private readings, and all that information is posted in the page description and the video description, and as well as in the my ending at the end of each video. Okay, thank you guys. I will see you again for, what are we at, May, June? I'll see you for the first 2 weeks in June, and I'm going to try to throw some fun stuff in between. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in June. Love you. A list of services provided and instructions for making appointments, payments, or donations is provided in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. And always remember to enjoy life.